The 2024 United States presidential election is only a few weeks away, and both nominees, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump, are making their rounds across the country to garner support on their campaigns. While both candidates have successfully gathered support from multiple groups, there is one demographic that both sides are seemingly pushing for the hardest: Gen Z.
Younger voters tend to be ones that you're trying to rally, and for the longevity of the party, obviously, if you're looking forward to existing voters and then grabbing new voters, is like trying to convince people to vote.
With nearly 40 million new members of Gen Z being eligible to vote in November, it is clear that this generation will play a key role in picking the next president of the United States.
According to Statista, 1 in 5 Americans are actually considered Gen Z, and in this upcoming election will represent 48% of eligible voters, almost half of the voters in the country. Within the next 4 years, that number will become the majority. But statistics also say that gaining support from this demographic is difficult due to their passion in political activism and their radical-like views.
And on the road talking to young voters, and I think one thing that's been really consistent for me is knowing that and seeing firsthand that young voters are very energized and motivated and have been about the issues at hand in this election, whether it's climate change or reproductive rights or gun violence and safety or the economy. Young voters are very leaned in on the issues, know what's going on, and are very interested in getting engaged.
As a woman, certainly abortion.
So personally, a policy definitely for women's health.
Focus on making life cheaper and more affordable to everyday young people is incredibly important. Like, listen, right? Like, I graduated college last year. I am not in a fancy job that pays like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Like, I am really struggling the same way that many people are struggling.
Early voting starts on October 28th here in the DC metro area. So if you were thinking about voting, please do. Your vote, and more importantly, your voice matters. Reporting from Washington, D.C., I'm Jordan Pascal with News Vision.